Good afternoon. I'd like to present to the board the two pictures that I have chosen for the billboard representing suburban and urban policing. The top one represents the suburbs, the bottom one represents the urban setting. The top picture identifies with suburban parents because of the abundance of space, green grass, the park, and the field. Parents that have families in the suburbs can identify with this because that is how majority of suburbs are. Suburbs have open spaces and are generally less crowded. This also allows the parents to identify with their childhoods of playing in the grass, in the park, with friends, and how carefree and naive they were to the adult problems of the world. The police in the suburbs are mostly associated with keeping children safe. They expect to be able to send their kids to the park and have them safe because of the policing. The bottom picture represents the urban setting. This identifies with urban parents because children playing in hydrants to keep cool during the summer is very common. It also depicts apartment buildings and cars parked in the street, further signifying that this is an urban setting. Many adults who have lived in the city have grown up in the city and have participated in the same activities. These are the memories that they remember. Urban areas are also known for having concrete brick buildings and cars parked in the street. Playing in the hydrant is something that never happens in the suburbs, and is almost always associated with the childhood summer days in the city. The importance of using the semantic codes helps the viewers to connect and relate to the billboard. If they're able to relate, then they are more likely to believe in the billboard and have a more positive reaction to it. Looking at all the parts, the colors used, reactions, and the setting can all help the viewer relate. By using the different images, people familiar with the urban setting will be more emotionally engaged based on memories and experience, and the same will go for the people familiar in the suburban setting. For the analogical part, for the analogical part, for the suburbs compared to the opposite situation, a poor area, perhaps an urban area, where it's more populated and therefore less safer due to the higher population. The park is empty other than the children running. The concrete versus the grass is the comparison. Urban settings often have more concrete and less grass and open spaces. Displaced, the parents and community leaders transfer the happiness and the fun energy of the picture to their own families or young children that they know based off of the expressions of the kids. Condensed, parents feel like this is relatable to their own personal situations. If kids feel safe, then they will have more fun playing outside and not be so bored. They have the openness of the area to play and have fun. This is from the children running and the brightness of the clothes. You could see between the two pictures there's a very big difference. The top one portraying, once again, the suburban setting, and the bottom one portraying the urban setting. I believe that by putting these pictures on the billboards and representing the areas that the billboards are going to be in, is going to help people connect to them, which will in turn help out the cause.